Hello everyone, and welcome to Spyro, Year of the Dragon. I am Wishblade, and this is indeed happening. And what is it with me and finding games where the title screen music is so goddamn loud, and I have to edit it so everyone watching don't have to, I don't know, lose their hearing, I guess. Anyway, this is a thing that's happening while Tales of Symphonia is also going on, because that game is gonna take a while. So, to, I don't know, spice things up a little bit, I'm also doing this at the same time. That might be a little challenging, it might be a bit more tough, difficult, I don't know. But it's something I want to do. So there you go. Let's get started. And what is the best way to start? With a cutscene. An evil plot unfolds. A powerful villain emerges.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
A desperate rescue begins.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
The adventure begins. And here we are. This is Sunrise Springs. And Hunter's gone now, apparently. And look what we have here. Look at all the wonder lying around. It's treasure! I want to get it all! My treasure! I wanted all the treasure! I am so happy to collect all the treasure! And another something. A one-up. A life-up. Something. Ah, my god, it's so exciting! Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's be serious for a moment, yes. But yeah, as I said before, Tales of Symphonia is gonna take a while, so I thought, you know what? How about I have 2 Let's Plays running at the same time? So, for most of the time, it's gonna be Tales of Symphonia that's uploaded, and then here and there, a little in the middle of it all, it's gonna be a little bit of Spyro, Year of the Dragon. Spyro 3, if you're curious. This is following up on the events of Ripto's Rage, Gateway to Glimmer, either one works. And, apparently, some bastard stole the dragon eggs while we were napping in the Dragon Worlds. So we have to collect all these. And let's get this one. This is Isabelle. Oh, Keep trying, girl. You'll get it eventually. And we are in this new world, the Forgotten Worlds, apparently, wherever that is. Apparently on the other side of the world, obviously. At least that's what they said. So, yeah, that's the thing. You knew it was gonna happen eventually. So, here you go. Now, there's gonna be all those explanation things from all the people, but yeah, I guess we'll talk to Zoe.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Well, ain't that just goddamn wonderful? It's just like every other game. Kinda. Sorta. Well, maybe not Spyro 1. I believe Spyro 1 had one of the buttons. I'm not sure if it was the ones or the two that made you roll around. Anyway. Hey, what? Why is the rainbow interfering with my work?
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Alright then. I have 3 things to make note of right there. First of all, places I'll never find in 1,000 years. Like the one I just got down there, and this one up here. Sure, I don't know how to get up there, but I can see it. Second of all, your expertly trained armies are yet to show themselves, and they haven't taken the dragon egg that I collected down there, so yeah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And third, I don't think you're the Hulk, Missy. I really don't think you're the Hulk. And fourth, just for myself, I totally forgot that I should probably do this. Go into the sound menu and reduce the volume. There we go. I totally forgot the music was kind of deafening me. But now it doesn't. Ain't that just wonderful? What's not wonderful is the fact that Moneybags is over here. And where'd the music go? Music! There you are. I thought for a moment I did something wrong and the music just disappeared. That would have been sad. I like music. Do I want to talk to you, Moneybags? Yeah, I could. But I'm not going to, because I know you're gonna want my gems. You're gonna want my gems, so I'm gonna collect some gems first. Instead, I'll talk to Hunter. Hey, Hunter.
Yo, Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
That sounds very simple, and I think I've probably already done it a few times. But I just want to get this treasure first. Don't hate me, Hunter. I need the treasure.
To get the best glide, press the X button at the very top of your jump.
Indeed, that is a good thing to do. But I also want gems. Gimme.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
Shiny? I like shiny. Let's go get it. Give me all the shinies.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Well, that's awesome. So places I'll never find in 1,000 years. Hi, Coltrane. And places Hunter will never find in 1,000 years. There's the rambling. You knew it had to show up eventually. It will always happen. And look, power-ups are back. Super flight power-up. Zoe, tell us about this.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Okay, super fly power-up, I'm sorry. Even though that sounds kinda weird. It's a super fly power-up. So, do I turn into a super fly? Is that something that happens? Spyro is no longer a dragon right now, he's actually a fly? But what I do know is that I found an egg. And that's Amy, spelled with an I. I don't see that often. Anyway, Back down we go to get more treasure. All the treasure. Oh, it's so wonderful. I've missed getting treasure. It's not quite the same as getting... what am I trying to say? Getting golden floaty brushes in The Last Tinker is just not the same. Not at all. But instead of going up the swirly, we're just gonna use this again and go back this way. Why is that, you may ask? Well, there's a little something if you go over here. Go all the way out, hover up here, and an extra life. Just because. Not that I think I'll need it that much, but you never know. Also, I'm pressing the wrong camera buttons. I keep centering the camera behind me. It's not what I want to do, I want to turn the camera. And not just turn the camera behind me, but turn it around a whole bunch. Hello. Oh, look at that, an individual we have not seen before. That's interesting. But not as interesting as treasure. And another thing we also have with us from Avalar, the power to head bash. And finding Liam. Aw, don't cry. I've saved your butt. I'm not sure if I actually saved you. Maybe my head bash actually, you know, cracked the egg and now you... Well, you know, you were born prematurely and now you're gonna grow up with some kind of birth defect or something. I don't know. And there would be a portal here, as you can tell by the wonderful archway. But we need to get eggs, so yeah, you have to get the eggs. You have to get the eggs. Look into Spyro's big old eyes. Well, maybe not old, but still his big eyes. And you will know the truth. You must get the eggs. Also, Spyro doesn't look as grumpy as he did in Spyro 2. This time around, he wasn't like, oh, I'm going on vacation, but then I don't go on vacation and I have to save this random world. This time, he's had a nap, and he's all fresh and good. Shall we talk to this weird Rocky man? Yeah, sure.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Why would a portal open because of eggs hatching? Is there something I don't know about dragon eggs and such, and portals? Oh well. Then again, I'm not like a mage or a dragon expert, I'm just a nerd.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly.
That sounds so monotone. Really.
If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
Faster sounds awesome.
Your camera is now in active mode and will move faster. If you don't like it, come back and see me, or change it yourself by using the options menu.
Will do. Hunter, what do you have to say?
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
We also have the ability to go underwater, just like in Avalar. Also, Hunter, what if Spyro doesn't want to get his scales all wet? You ever considered that? Because actually he doesn't. He really doesn't want to get all wet. It's really annoying. But there's treasure down in the water, so... yeah, that's enough of a motivator for I don't know. For me... Also, there's the egg. Oh, dear, what the hell? I don't know what just happened there. The controls went all wacky. Or maybe I just went wacky, I don't know. Maybe I'm the wacky one. Maybe wacky controls is not something with the controller or the game itself. It's just the player that's all wacky and crazy in the head. Maybe. Hello. Wait, hello. Hello, Bruce. How you doing? Ta-da! So majestic. And we got all 5 eggs, and what the hell is with this sign? Hello. Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. Zoe. Okay. Sure, I guess. Do you need him to pick up some treasure or something? Oh well. Hello, sir. What do you have to say about this non-existing portal?
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal will turn on again.
That is just rude, the portal just disappearing like that. That is just rude. Rude and very mean of it. I wonder why it just disappeared. Really, why did it just disappear? I have no idea how all these portals work. And here's another one for 20 eggs. Yeah, not gonna open that for a while, I guess. That sounds like a lot. But then again, we did collect 5, so maybe we'll get it open soon enough. And, well, I'm sensing, yeah, I'm missing 1 red gem. 1 little tiny red gem. And now you might be asking and wondering to yourself, well, can't you just use that treasure detection trick with all the L and R buttons? I could when I get the power to do that. Because, yeah, right now I don't have that ability. It is in this game, but right now we don't have it. So, gonna have to wait a while until... Oh, there it is. Thank God. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a while before we can get that ability, so... For... I don't know... Maybe like the first half of the game, sorta, approximately, something like that. I'm gonna have to look for treasure on my own, and if it takes way too long, I will cut to when I find all the treasure and such. So, you don't have to watch me running around a level and such for 5 minutes or something like that. Anyway, the time has come. The bane of our existence, moneybags.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
Is that so, Moneybags? Also, you did not help me defeat Ripto in Avalar. You really didn't. All those doors and bridges, I'm sure those could have been unlocked at the get-go. But no, you had to take my gems. What do you want this time? I'm guessing it involves that kangaroo thing in the cage?
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a
small fee? It's always a small fee. Damn you, Moneybags. But fine. I guess I have to if I want to do this 100%.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
One day, I'm gonna find a way to kick your ass. One day. For the time being, I'm just being annoyed. No hard feelings.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Well, there's a bit of backstory about the whole thing. So, the dragons used to live here in the Forgotten Worlds, But then they moved and the worlds became forgotten. Also, yeah, the level complete thing, really damn boring in this game. Really damn boring. It's just level complete, no fanfare or anything like that. That's kind of a meh point about this game. But anyway, we did, of course, complete this level, this bit of the home world. So how about we find a level to do? You know what? We're already here, so let's go visit Sheila in Sheila's Alp. Oh, treasure, you're supposed to go down to the total treasure. That's so mean.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Alright, you go right ahead and do that, and I'll just do what? Sit around, do nothing?
Hiya, Sheila. While you are gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Say what? I'm sorry, Sparks. What? Sparks, look at me. God damn it, why do you have to turn as well as Sheila? But anyway, one of the features of Spyro Year of the Dragon is multiple characters. And even Sheila can spin around on the spot slightly. And she can also do things like a double jump, though we're gonna get that told in a moment. And she doesn't have two attacks, she only has this, kicking with her legs. Also, the camera moves really crazily. I'm sure someone could get motion sick from that. Okay, you're not gonna tell us, but if I talk to you, I probably would find out. But anyway, yes, double clicking the X button will cause you to do a double jump. It's very wonderful. Very neat skill. No gliding, that's a little sad, but it's all good. Now, what do you have to tell us? Do you have a way to get up here? Because my double jump can't quite reach.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the X button to jump and press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do the double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
Extreme close-up. Okay, so apparently they call this maneuver the double jump, which is like this. You jump, and when you land, jump again! And then you fly high into the sky. Though, I'd probably call it a high jump instead. Like, sure, it's a double jump, but this is more of a double jump. Like, you jump and jump. It's more of a double jump. This is like high jump, because you jump high in the sky. But, I don't know. I'm gonna call that the high jump. Oh, got all the treasure. All good. Sup, sir? How you doing with your house?
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Oh, really? A wee little egg with Ruby. Hello. Oh, so adorable. The baby dragons are kinda nice sometimes. And so sweet and cute. Now, before we move any further, we need to go up here and smash their Luxon. Is that a moose? Is that a moose? Or an elk? I like moose more. A moose. But then again, both those names are kinda good. Elk. 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 Listen to the sound of that word. Elk. Elk. And then moose. 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 So wonderful. Anyway, we opened the way, and over here is, yeah, apparently, I don't know, enemies wearing lederhosen. That's not weird at all. Anyway, break all the rocks. Sheila is so powerful. Though I don't really like the camera when controlling Sheila. It seems like it's really damn close to her. A little too close and just moves around too, which, when you move around the camera, it just seems, Even I get a little motion sick. Not really, but it is a little annoying, I will admit. Hello, sir, you got problems with that rock? Allow me to lend a foot. Ta-da!
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Yeah, that's kind of mean, but I'm not gonna do that. I hate pulling pranks on people. Hello, Jenny. Oh, look, Jenny's a nerd. Doing the chicken dance. Ta-da! Actually, that might be slightly, I don't know, generalizing a stereotype. Because those, I'm not sure what you call those kind of teeth. Yeah, I can't remember. And then those glasses, so I don't know, I suppose I'm sorry, that was kind of mean. And these guys with their little, toadstool houses and such, you need to destroy all the houses, otherwise they just keep spawning more enemies, and we don't want that. We do not want that at all. Go away, sir. Don't hit me with your pickaxe. What do you think you are, one of the 7 dwarves in Snow White? You silly bastards. Those guys didn't wear lederhosen. You're all silly. Get back here. Get. Oh, that was pathetic. That was pathetic. Hello, little bird thing. Give me a butterfly. One good thing about this game is the fact that monsters, they drop treasure again. It makes me so happy. Instead of them turning into spirit particles. I think it was spirit particles, right? It was spirit something. I'm fairly certain it was spirit particles. So, I don't know. I really like that. It's nice to destroy a monster. Well, maybe not monster, but destroy an enemy. And then you get your sweet, sweet treasure. And here is the final mountain goat person. Oh, and I fell down. That was kind of bad. Up we go. Hello.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
Why, thank you. And this time it's Nan. That's not a name I've heard before, I think. Oh well. What do you have to say, Zoe?
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select help.
Well, that sounds helpful. That is not funny at all. Well, maybe to some people. It wasn't really that funny, no. And here is a little bit of treasure. And we want to get, of course, we of course want to get the treasure. How to speak the proper English. It is very difficult, yes indeed. And hopefully I haven't missed any of the treasure anywhere else. Let's see, and voila. There we go. All the treasure, all the eggs, and now we can leave the level and be happy. Yay! There we go, there's the treasure going down to the total treasure. It looks so beautiful. The weird ringing sound of the treasure is like music to my ears. Now, I think it's about time we end this episode, I think. So, before we do, I think I'm gonna head into this sunny villa place. That's also a little bit sad. We don't have any cutscenes when we leave the level or enter the level. A little sad, but it's okay. Alright then. This looks like ancient Rome, kinda. And I guess next episode we're going to see whatever the hell is going on here in Sunny Villa, ancient Rome. Either one works. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you later.